We love animals. Especially the cute ones, and there are some super adorable ones out there that are hard to resist. But sometimes resistance is a must. Just because an animal looks at you with big, sweet eyes and fur that looks soft as new fallen snow doesn't mean it's safe to touch. Sometimes cute is deadly. Here is our list of the top 20 cutest animals that can kill you. Number 1. The slow lorus. It's hard to resist the gentle eyes and cuddly demeanor of a slow lorus, but if you encounter one, you best try. Though they look like benign baby Ewoks, these vicious mammals are actually quite venomous, and if they feel attacked, they can, and will, mix their toxins into their saliva and fur to harm perceived predators. Number 2. The leopard seal. The leopard seals are almost too cute. Something about their slick skin just makes you want to reach out and touch them. Especially if you catch them splashing around in the water. But don't be fooled. These guys are aggressive. They've been known to attack researchers that get a little too close, and though one bite might not kill you, it can leave permanent damage. Number 3. The blue-ringed octopus. Deadly things come in small packages. Take the blue-ringed octopus, for instance. Though the sea creature is smaller than your average candy bar, it holds venom 1,000 times stronger than cyanide, and it has enough of it to kill 26 humans in just minutes. Number 4. The swan. They're beautiful, elegant, and romantic. If you spot one swimming in a lake, chances are good you're going to want to feed it, maybe even touch it. Don't. Like most wild animals, they perceive humans as a threat. If you feed them, they'll come closer, and when they get closer, they tend to bite. Especially if you're holding food they think should be theirs. Just stay back. Number 5. The domestic cat. No, we're not insinuating that your cat is going to kill you in your sleep, but they might kill everything in your backyard. One report published in the journal Nature found that cats are responsible for an average of 2.4 billion bird deaths and a whopping 12.3 billion mammalian deaths a year in the United States alone. Put another way, if those numbers were human lives, domestic cats would eliminate the human race twice over, every year. So if any native mammals like the shrew or the chipmunk go extinct, we know who to blame. Number 6 is the dolphin. We all picture swimming with the dolphins as this sort of magical experience that everyone should do at least once in their life. But keep to dolphins that have been trained by professionals. Wild dolphins sometimes kill without a clear and direct cause. You could be playing with them 1 minute, their supper the next. Best to watch these sea critters from a distance. Number 7 is the raccoon. Raccoons themselves generally don't tend to harm humans, but the parasites they carry are another story. These trash-eating mammals carry diseases you've heard of, rabies, mites, and other, rarer, more dangerous diseases that you probably haven't. Tularemia, leptospirosis, toxocariasis, which, by the way, are all as terrifying as they sound. Not everyone who comes into contact with a raccoon will get infected, but it's not worth taking that gamble. Number 8. The moose. They look a little goofy, lovable, and a whole lot of cuddly. But if you see one, don't give them a reason to charge you. These animals are massive, and if they think you're coming after them, they'll bring their full weight down on you. They don't even need to bite you, they can just trample you to death. Nice thought, huh? Number 9 is the Wolverine. No, we're not talking about Hugh Jackman's obviously deadly Wolverine. We're talking about the character's source material, an elusive weasel with an insidious, unmatched ferocity. Their name derives from a German word meaning, devours much, an appropriate moniker, given that this creature will hunt anything and everything it comes across, humans included. Number 10. The kangaroo. What can be so scary about a jumping, furry creature that carries its baby in a pouch? Certainly these animals can be tamed. Not so fast. Though kangaroos don't have a direct problem with humans, they do have a problem with our dogs. If you take your dog for a walk and spot one of these animals, don't let your puppy get too close. The kangaroo will attack, and often people get caught in the middle. Number 11 is the panda bear. Because panda bears are almost entirely herbivores who feed on bamboo, they require an immensely high bite force in order to crack through bamboo stems. But even though they don't desire flesh for feeding, they will attack humans, and when they do, as reported in the International Journal of Clinical and Experimental Medicine, their puncture wounds are severe and sometimes even deadly. Number 12. Elephant. If you've ever seen an elephant in person, then you can understand how the mammal is so dangerous. While perceived in films like Dumbo as a gentle giant, the elephant is actually quite easily agitated, and thanks to its humongous size, all it has to do is trample on whatever's bothering it to make the problem go away, like the nearly 500 people it kills every year. Number 13 is wolf. Dogs and wolves share a common ancestor, and like their relatives, wolves won't attack humans unless provoked. However, because of their sharp fangs and potential to carry rabies, wolves do have the potential to kill whatever they attack, and so it is best not to get too close to one. Number 14. The rat. If you ever want proof of just how deadly rats are, just look at the Black Plague. This pandemic, which resulted in the deaths of an estimated 200 million people, was spread around Europe and Asia by oriental rat fleas with the help of none other than the black rat. Pufferfish. While the pufferfish might have made a cute cameo in Finding Nemo, the marine species is actually quite dangerous. If eaten, these inflatable animals are toxic, 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide, to be exact. Number 15 is the polar bear, white, fluffy, and totally deadly. Most bears are predators, and the polar bear is no exception. They're not often found living close to humans, and it's a good thing. These critters will actually stalk you for miles before finally attacking and eating you. Even worse, you might not be dead yet when they start to devour you. Keep your distance. Number 16. The poison dart frog. The charismatic colors might catch your eye, but such pizzazz is also nature's way of telling you to stay away. The poison dart frog is among the most poisonous creatures on Earth. The 2-inch-long golden poison dart frog, for example, has enough venom to kill 10 adult humans. When eaten by a predator, the toxin in a frog attacks the nervous system and can cause muscle convulsions, salivation, and death. Number 17 is the giant anteater. You wouldn't know it by looking at it, but this large creature feeds only on ants and termites. Its size is part of what makes it such a dangerous animal, but the actual weapons are the powerful, sharp claws. If threatened, an anteater can maul a human and do an incredible amount of damage with just one swipe. Anteaters aren't aggressive, and happen to have poor eyesight and bad hearing, but they will fight back fiercely if cornered. Number 18 is dog. In the Western Hemisphere, humans have kept canines in their houses for centuries and have treated them like family. But despite this, or even perhaps because of this close proximity, dog attacks are still fairly commonplace, with 466 dog-related deaths and more than 1,000 injuries reported in the United States and Canada from 1982 to 2013. Number 19 is the beaver. Feel free to admire the handiwork of a beaver from afar, but be careful not to get too close. Though the rodent isn't a maliciously violent creature, it has no problem using its sharp teeth when it feels threatened. In 2013, one fisherman learned this the hard way when he attempted to take a photograph of a beaver up close and in return was bitten to death. We hope that you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for support us. Thank you for being here.